Week 1 victory over Tennessee. Matt Eberflus talked about Caleb Williams. It was a quiet 93-yard game. And Matt Eberflus said the first 3 to 4 games for Caleb would be about learning the NFL's speed, learning the complexities of the offense, all the things that the Bears are trying to do offensively. Well, we're through 4 games. I think we all think has gotten better on a week-by-week basis. But now that we're through the timeline Eberflus offered after week 1, shot or no shot, Caleb Williams will have a breakout performance on Sunday against Carolina.
That's a shot. He's close. I watched the All-22 again. He's close. He is super close to hitting some big plays. I think he's going to hit a big one. And I think the Bears are going to win. And I think Caleb will have a really good day.
Yeah. If his performance is going to be better than we saw last week against the Rams, Cap, then it will be a breakout performance. That's a shot. If we agree that the game this past Sunday was the best that he's looked, then yes, he will surpass that. We don't look at the Colts game. I think we know what that. I mean, a lot of production, but not a lot happening there. A lot of, passes down the field, but not a lot there. And so,
what are you looking at me for?
What's that, Cap? Who's calling?
I don't know. But my phone's on silent.
No. Diggy, 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 diggy. Oh God! Shut it down. It's unbelievable.
That was not my phone.
That was a number popping up there. That's a lie.
No, it's not. It was my watch that was ringing. My phone's on silent.
But there was something ringing.
My watch.
What was it saying, Cap? That call was coming in.
And an 800 number was calling.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
What do you want me to do? I have the phone outside.
Just unprofessional again. Just unbelievable. Again, folks, it never happened on TV. But radio is where he acts out.
It happened a couple of times on TV.
Well, it was so smooth you didn't hear anything. It was very well done, but just
it was McGuffey's fault.
A regular basis, phone ringing right in the middle of my thought. All I was saying is that he should have a better game than he had against the Rams, production wise.
I would expect a markedly better game.
That's a shot.
Markedly. They're banged up. The big kid Brown in the middle, who's just a space eater and an animal, he's on IR. You got a chance to be able to run the football and then set up play action and then take some deep shots. You absolutely can do that.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, God. Turn this down.
That's it.
It's unbelievable. Shay, phone ringing.
Per Next Gen Stats, the Bears in early down situations with their base personnel on defense are allowing. What? Oh, my God, Cap.
I'm trying to.
You know what? Do your friends know what you do for a living?
No.
Who is calling you at 8 a.m.?
I'm going to need you to get out. I'll do this myself. Just get out.
That was not a call.
You don't want to talk to Hoodie. You just want to talk to all the people in your phone. That's what it is.
I was trying to silence.
Unbelievable.
It's just.
Okay.
All right.
It was the watch.
Can I read the question now?
Yes.
Per Next Gen Stats, the Bears in early down situations with their base personnel on defense are allowing just 3 yards per play. That is number 1 in the NFL. Bears defense, if you look at pretty much any metric, is top 5. That includes takeaways. It includes expected points added. They've been an excellent unit. Credit to Matt Eberflus for this defense. But shot or no shot, if the offense continues to struggle and the Bears end up losing double-digit games, this defense will not be enough to save Matt Eberflus's job.
That's a shot.
That is an absolute shot.
And the reason why it's a shot, Cap, is because there's a reason why Shane Waldron's here. There's a reason why. They want to be able to run the football, sure, but they also want to have Caleb be comfortable in the passing game. So it's about putting points on the board.
Correct.
Look, I know that you and I and all the rest of us as Bears fans have seen the ground game and strong defense all our lives. But Waldron's in here to be able to make Caleb comfortable in the passing game as well. Short passing game, long passing game, just to be able to get the ball in the air. But a strong defense isn't enough anymore. It isn't. You love it, but it's more than that now. Okay? You're trying to get to 10 wins, 11 wins. You're trying to get to the playoffs. And if your offense is still lagging behind, it's not going to work. You can't we keep moving forward. It's like, well, our defense is strong. Well, our defense is always strong. It always is. Whether Eberflus is here or not is always a factor. Fair?
Fair.
It's always a factor.
Fair.
I can't remember a time. Well, there was a time where the Bears made some business decisions in that first year of Eberflus.
Yeah, I remember the Cowboys game because you and I were texting during the game. Do you see that business decision? Remember?
Yeah,
Here came it was Tony Pollard or one of those running backs, Zeke.
Yeah.
And our guys went, I'm not tackling that.
That's bad.
Yeah.
And I don't like to use the word quit. I don't like that.
But that was bad.
Because I didn't play, so I don't want to say what's in the heart and the mind of a player. But when you see Ole tackling, I don't like using that Q word. But there were some business decisions made like, all right, next game. That's bad. That's bad.
Not good.
So I would say that's a shot, Cap. Like the defense could be stout, but if your offense is still mediocre or in a non-playoff position, then I think you have to have something different.
Here's the other thing. I gotta know when this season ends, that kid's our franchise quarterback. I believe he is.
Yeah.
But I have to have all my fears assuaged by this organization that doesn't know how to develop one all those years. Shay.
The Bears are getting some rather unbelievable lucky timing with when they are playing some of their opponents. The Rams, we knew last week, were totally depleted on offense without their two best receivers, some missing pieces on the offensive line. Well, this week, the Panthers are coming to town. Shaq Thompson season is over with the season-ending Achilles tear. And also Jowsey Jewell, their other starting interior linebacker, inside linebacker, has a hamstring and groin injury. He's going to miss a few weeks. So you're getting the Panthers down both of their starting inside linebackers. 2 weeks from now in London, you're getting the Jags. And the latest story on the Jags from NFL insider Jordan Schultz, he told Warren Sharp he's spoken to multiple players in Jacksonville. They have told him the locker room is totally out on Doug Peterson. The quote, rudderless ship. Shot or no shot, the Bears will go 2-0 in these games.
It's a shot.
That's a shot.
Absolute shot. Mm-hmm. Absolute. Now, you can only get to 1-0 this week. That's how I like to live.
Yep.
Believe let's be the best we can be this week and get a win. And then we'll worry about next week. But if you're able to do that, oh, man.
That's a shot.
Shot.
And in London, that will be a Bear crowd. Even though the Jaguars spend so much time away from Jacksonville, as we know, Shay. I mean, they've been in the UK a lot because Tony Khan, one of the front office people, he runs Fulham, the soccer team. So he's been very familiar with the UK. So I'm sure there's some UK Jaguars fans, but I'm sure a lot of Bears fans will be traveling to the UK for this. So it should sound like a Bears crowd.
Super cool.
So that should help run the football, knock the Jags over. Absolutely. That's a shot.
Is there any fear, like the classic kind of sports thing, you fire the head coach and the team rallies around the interim the following week? Can we just make sure Doug Peterson keeps this job at least until after we play them in London?
Yeah, he's not getting fired at that time. He's not. He's not getting fired. You had it before Halloween, Shay. He's not.
Maybe it's right after London because that's the bye.
Shot. No shot.
Aren't they on the bye too? I know we are.
They've got 2 consecutive games in London, and then I believe they have their bye week.
No shot.
Let him go to London, and then we'll fire him when he comes back.
Just leave him there.
Just leave him on the tarmac. That's what you do. Fire him right there. Yeah, it's not going in the right direction, obviously. But here's the thing: doing a little bit of a deep dive. Are you sure that if you fire Doug Peterson, that Trevor Lawrence is better? It's getting to the point where it's like that's who he is. I know that he looks the part with the long, flowing blonde locks and a strong arm, but Cap, it's just not there. His best football was at Clemson.
I think if he goes somewhere else, if he got a fresh start, he'd be a really good player. I do.
Bears?
No. No shot.
How about the Bears?
Can it be a little column A and a little column B? Like Doug Peterson outside of the 1 year with Carson Wentz, the Eagles fired him for a reason. Things got untenable there. Then he goes to Jacksonville. He has the one miracle year and seems like worked Trevor Lawrence into a top 5 player. Now things have gone south since. Maybe both guys just aren't as good as we think they are.
Maybe.
I think that's fair.
That's fair.
Yep. Shay, can you squeeze in one more?
Absolutely. Davante Adams told the Raiders yesterday he would prefer a trade out of Las Vegas. Adams, who will turn 33 this fall, has 18 catches for 209 yards and a touchdown this season. Two of the top rumored destinations are, of course, the Packers, his old home, and the New York Football Jets with his old quarterback. Shot or no shot, Davante Adams will reunite with Aaron Rodgers in New York.
That is a shot. Do you remember Aaron going off the golf course saying something about Devontae Smith? Like he's looking forward to play Davante Adams, saying, I'd like to play with him again. I think that's possible.
I don't think they can handle his salary, so I'm going to say no shot.
The Jets?
Yeah.
At this point, Cap, if you're Salah in that front office, you're doing anything to make Rodgers
They're
happy.
desperate.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But is it really their receivers that are the reason that they're struggling?
No, it's their offensive line.
Right.
Okay, but I mean, still, it's about making Aaron happy, is it not? You know who's running that organization, and it's not Salah.
Yeah, it's Aaron. Yeah, I'm going to say no shot that he ends up there.
What's the quote, Shay, I just saw this morning with the Jets? The running back says that the offense is not working. Who said that today? Oh, it was Gary. No, it was one of the wide receivers. Garrett Wilson said that.
Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson said the offense isn't working with the Jets. Okay. That's not good.
Hard to deny it. You scored 9 points against the Broncos.
That's fair. I don't know if I said it in front of open mic. I don't know if I'd say that.
I mean, they're frustrated. They were supposed to be a Super Bowl team. They're 2-2. That hasn't gone the way that they wanted it to go at all.
You say he's being honest. Let that happen on your ball club. Can I see you for a minute, Garrett? My office. Okay. What are you doing there? You know we're working hard to get this right. Why do you tell the press that our offense is broken or our offense isn't working? What's with that?
No, because they have eyes, coach.
Okay. I don't think you take that smart mouth approach. I don't think you take that kindly.
They have eyes, coach.
Okay.
They saw us get 9 points against the awful Broncos.
You probably could say that to Salah. I think that's pretty clear. You could say it to him. Just some coaches, I don't think you'd say that to. I don't think you'd say that.
Hoodie, at this point, you can say it to Nate Hackett. I mean, Nate Hackett went to Denver. It felt like the team mutinied on him. Mm-hmm. Got fired in his first season, then goes to reunite with Rodgers, and the offense looks this way.
I hear you.
Maybe Hackett's no good.
He certainly wasn't good as the head coach for the Denver Broncos, I'll tell you that. And again, this is all to make Aaron comfortable, right? Having Hackett there, supposed to make Aaron comfortable. Now look at him. Once you're a Jet, you'll always be a Jet. Just remember that.
Once you're a Jet, you're a Jet.
Yep, that's it. No 100%. Matter what. You know, whoever put in your uniform, remember, it's the Jets.
Does Rodgers leave the Jets after this year and go play somewhere else, like Favre?
More than likely. Just, he looks at that organization and goes, I can go someplace else and win a championship.
Right.
I could see that happening.
Like, does the Niners say, we're not paying Brock Purdy? Get Aaron in here.
Maybe. Very, very likely.
There you go.
When you're a Jet, you're a Jet.
Jet all the way. Okay. Ineptitude. Horrible. Okay. Horrible. Okay. Coming up, we will give you a round from Tommy coming up at 8:35.